Hello and welcome to the Simply Cup Week 15. The weeks are flying by. So we have a beautiful Troofster edition today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mixed variety, 10 maps. If you don't know how to play, 3 rounds on each. It is going to be the winner who has the most points at the end, as always. So Troofster has made some fancy maps here, a couple different styles. We're starting with a nice full speed map, which we don't get that many full speed maps because they're hard to have a respawnable, or hard to find respawnable easy maps on main exchange. But good thing with sent in editions is I can check that. Speaking of which, always looking for maps. Please do send maps. Literally anything goes, just make sure it's playable for everyone, and it is respawnable. That is the warm-up on this one. Panda, nice 2 goes. Let's start with whoever I drop on. Let's go Gandhi, a regular playing every single week. No, we're going to do Bob instead. See how he does it. Cup plays cutting the start, which might be faster because you instantly go into the red boost. It is indeed Jozo, Ixon with a great start there. I think Justin also with banger. Bob not going for any speed slides, but has a pretty good angle. A little bit less speed than some players. Through the looping into the ending here. Sandro got the advantage. Ooh, Bob, a little bit of a slide out, but it is going to be Sandro with a great start. There's going to be Mum, Entry, and Justin who get the biggest points to start us off. What a map. Yo, Eddie, do it. I'll be keen for a full speed edition. I mean, they literally don't have to be fancy. I told Entry Lag to make a full speed edition, and he's like, see you in 2024. It doesn't have to be like proper professional maps all the time. We're not worried around here. But, let's check out Agron. Cup players finding that red booster trick. Ixon and Loudest getting the best. I think Jozo once again also up there. But Agron giving us a nice POV of this front side. I think he just got that speed slide, so we'll have more speed than a few of these players. But time is running out. Marius currently in first. Ichao as well. Chaotic Sniper, but Agron with the hit. I'm going to miss a few of the finishes here. It is indeed going to be the Safe Meister, who hasn't played for a while, but is back this week. Who could be definitely a winner. Chaotic Sniper, Ixon, Entry, and Tud. The next few players. Same as not being able to finish. Justin! Full DNF, not even getting 1 point. That is unfortunate for him. Gonna drop down a lot with that one. But we have plenty of time, and the full speed player himself, Entry Lag. TV is in first, going for the no red booster tactic. Holy moly, who got that super good? Chalky, I think. He is a mile ahead. No, it's Dansky. That is an amazing start. But no, he missed the checkpoint. It's Jozo in first at the checkpoint counter. I'm not sure. He hasn't noticed because he's still going. But I respect it. He shows that he pretends that he wins. And it's going to be Ixon. No, Chaotic Sniper. A tie at the front. Everything is going on this round. I cannot even commentate. I can't keep up with this. There's so much going on. Ixon, Chaotic with a tie. Maris in third. Yanis, Bolingo, and Mako just behind. Jesus, what a battle. Loud as aggro. Sandra and Phoenix not picking up a lot of points, but that is good for the 3 players just behind Entry there. Oh, what a start to the Troofster edition today. Also, we do have those new colors, which I do like. We have the new full campaign update, and with that we have the new wallbang physics, and there are also some fancy little colors. But speaking of water, we have a bit of a flooded land here. Slippery mud. So what is this going to entail? This is an interesting one. Let's find out who is going to be the best. So we're going to watch Expert and see if he can work it out quickly. Someone going to the right. I don't know if you can cut straight away. But a lot of players bonking straight away. It is going to be a tough one to learn quite quickly. So some of these give you an extra bit of slide, and some you kind of just got to take it quite easy. Expert, stop trying cut. Let's go to Professor, a fellow Australian as well. See if he can work out the map. Getting a bit stuck in the water. Gonna try it again. So let's go to the overview to see the players who are doing the best. Sandro, Maris, and Chaotic find it the best, the quickest. We have a few chicanes, a few sharp corners. It is all underwater until the ending, which will be crucial to get the best slide here. You can see a few of those players doing a nice Tokyo Drift, insert Tokyo Drift. Although I think that's DMCA, so I can't play it. And then into the water bouncers, probably want to go on the side, get a bit of grip. Someone trying a bit of shortcut there, so very cool map. Let's go POV first, then maybe we'll do a overview round after this. Let's go to Indy, see how he's doing it. Gets that bug slide quite good into the bollard a little bit, but hasn't lost too much time with that wallbang penalty I was talking about. Onto the bit of a boost, but doesn't get it the greatest. Nice fancy water bounce, and into another bug slide. We go, trying to go on the dirt. A few players going over the sand. Indy's actually in 39th here, so a lot of players really up to the top. Gaining a lot of speed. I think it's going to be Chaotic though. It does have the advantage going into the ending now. Indy 4 seconds behind in 28th. Chaotic though with the greatest start. Justin, is he going to be able to finish? Yes, he is. Lose a few positions from that though. Some of the regulars already up the top. Belingo, Maris, Yanis, but even Zyril getting some good points. But fun map. I liked the idea. It actually works quite well. But really good for Maris. 50 points ahead now. Yanis getting up there as well as Chaotic. A few players trying the shortcut. I don't think there was one. From Expert trying in the warm-up. Let's go to Panda though. Getting these drifts quite good. Trying a bit of a nose slide, battling Ixon, who gets a nice bounce there. Ooh, Panda with a very sharp corner does pay off wisely. Goes over a little bit of the sand though, losing a couple places. Phoenix with the straight line. Panda trying the smooth drifting here. Isn't getting it the greatest, but the second one there, quite good. Is a nice battle up the top. I think Zyral's just going to get it ahead of Belingo and Marius. Well played. But very cool map. I really like this. A few players struggling a little bit, but is this a special edition? Every week's a special edition. Next week there will be something that a lot of players do enjoy. Oh, there's always one person that makes me can't do this camera. Every time. Let's go to here. Giving a nice wide overview. I think we have Asmund? No, we have Pyle, who is in the front line here. A few players really gaining a little bit of speed now though. I was going to go full send over the sand. Don't think that's the way you want it. Loudest and Agron, I think it was, up the front in a nice battle. Let's switch down to the front view. Chaotic with good speed will overtake, I think. Marisol just behind. Who is it going to be at the end? This is very close again. Is Loudest maintaining his first place. Agron, Chaotic, Maris and Zyril just behind. Cool map. On to the next one. But great points for Maris and Chaotic there. Yanis and Zyril getting some good rounds as well. Blingo only with one this round, unfortunately for him. as we go to the next map. Gonna be a bit of a mixed map, this one.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thanks for the follow, welcome in. That reminds me, if you are new, do drop a follow. Make sure to sub on YouTube, check it all out. These Simply Cups are 11 PM Brisbane time every week. Speaking of that as well, time zones are changing again. They've changed for some people in Australia already. I think they're changing at the end of October for Europe and maybe America as well. I'm not really sure. Just make sure to check it out. It's always going to be 11 PM Brisbane time. I don't change my time zone, so make sure to remember that. I think for most of Europe, which is the majority of players, it will be an hour earlier, I think. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. Expert finding a few different lines here. Making the most of this warm-up. So we have a very sharp corner at the end. Missing the finish, that is not what you want to be doing in the live round, but it is a warm-up. We will move into the live round though. Let's go watch someone a little bit further down. Who shall we have? Itch. How you doing? See how you're going to do this one. That is not the start you want though. Getting surprised by the booster. Let's go to humans. Under the tree. A little bit slower pace. And try the late slide there. We'll miss a little bit. Smithy going for some wicked stunts. Let's check out someone a little bit further behind as well. Run here doing pretty good. Maintaining it pretty safely, but we have a nice battle up the front. Maris, though, I think is going to take it unless he gets overtook at the end with the heavy uphill, which he does. Loudest getting the advantage. Lingo, Mago, and Ixon. Once again, still getting a lot of points. Everyone being able to finish. Good to see. Alright. Let's go someone mid-table this time. Let's go check out Marty. Rocking the Great Britain car. England is my city. Shout out to Nick Crompton. My favourite quote of all time. Not really, but... Marty. Getting this quite good. Nearly into the wall there, but does manage to safe it. Taking the sausage quite safe. Someone dropping off of the tilted dirt there. And Loudest is so far in front right now. Going to take half the boost. If he gets a good angle, will keep his lead. No, Marty was going to get 20th. We'll have to respawn here. No, I'm going to go for the safe finish. Gets dropped down to 50th though with that mistake. That's unfortunate. Cyril stuffs Milmy Nixon. The top 5. But tough little map here. There's quite a few key points, like even small edges really causing a bit of carnage. Marius, 100 points ahead though, doing quite good. Let's go check him out for this round. On this a little bit more difficult map. Nice start. Mag and Loudest with the advantage though. Milmy also on a good start. Marius over the plastic, into the sausage, gonna drift this one into the hill perfectly, gaining a little bit of speed from that. There's falling Appalinger with a hit there. Loudest though, rocking this map, is gonna get 3 wins in a row. That is really good for his points. Marius nearly sniping a position there, getting 4th place. Loudest though, very well played on this map. Mag, Milb, and Justin also getting some good points. So where was Loudest? He's 5th. That is going to push him all the way up to 3rd, I think. Really good for him. Nearly even 2nd, actually. So going into the next map now, what is it going to be? Got a bit of heavy loading today, I don't know why. Alright, we have a bit of a plastic puck. What is this? It is a multi-lap, which we see every now and then. So, once again, a bit of plastic, gonna get your drifts out. Cool little map here.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thanks for the follow. Who shall you watch for the warm-up? Let's go to AM here. So this one has, I think it's sand on the outside of these blocks. But you can't see it as it is the black surface. So you do want to continue to stay in the middle, but utilize the plastic and get a drift. Also here, no one finding it just yet, but I bet on the second round people will. There is a cheeky bug slide there as well. So who is the best at their drifts? You will really need it on this one to play fast. Henry up the front so far. I'm getting it quite good there. Getting a little bit more speed this time as well. Will be interesting to see if the lower jump there or the wider jump might be quicker. Not sure. Oof. Davini there with a great bit of speed into that jump. Let's go check him out actually for this round. Just sliding a little bit, wasting precious milliseconds, but hitting the next section okay, although he does go over the edge a little bit.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oof, too far out though, pushing it to the limit just now as well. Let's go to Agron, who is in 4th place, gets a lot of speed there as well, only Cyril in front. Still very close though. Mag and Loudest in the battle. Agron going for a bit of a lower jump compared to Mag. Mag losing a bit of speed. Ooh, Agron with a very sharp one. Doesn't get as good as Loudest. What a yeet by him. Marius also with a good bug slide. This is a nice battle so far. Cyril still with the advantage. Agron going the most amount of speed down the hill. Does work out, I think. But gotta get this really risky Mag full sending. Oh my, that was a really risky line by him. Agron with a snipe on Ixob, and Marius missing it a little bit. But what a round. Cool little map. People are saying, what the fuck, medic? So what is Medicine doing? Let's see if we can find him. Here he is, 47th. Maybe let's check him out for this round. He's going to try the backwards strat to get the booster first. Okay. There is the reset ring though. So he's going to be faster. Overslides a little bit there. We got the majority of the pack flying through there. Great to see. Going left instantly because you can't go right. So this could cause a bit of an issue jumping into here. Yeah, I don't think that is faster, but I respect the effort. Let's go to Jozo, currently in 13th place. Oversliding a little bit there. Into this drift. Is he going to get the bug slide? That is very quick. Nearly does overslide because he got it so good. Staying around that 20th position. With a massive jump going into the final corner. Loudest with the advantage. Is he going to get 5 wins in a row? Yes, he is. That is very impressive. Cyril just missing out. Marius behind. Joseph picking up a nice 13th. Or 15th, I think it was. But Loudest really starting to step it up. A lot of points are being gained from him. Marius, though, still with top 3s, top 5s. Cannot be caught just yet. A lot of good pace this week. With 64 players. Let's maybe go to a overview camera this time. Who shall we got? I cannot tell just yet. Is Ixon. So will give us a good POV. Dropping down a little bit, but going to go for the full speed. Does catch up a few positions here with that extra bit of speed. Poor more expert. Some of the players up in front. Loudest though, again. Absolutely dominating this map. 6 wins in a row is very rare. Would be cool to see if he can do it. Ixon sliding out a little bit there. Will be forced to do an early air brake. Starting to spread a little bit as this is a bit of a longer map. See the bug slide from a front perspective. Ixon actually gets it pretty decently. Lattiso still in front. I think it's Justin a little bit behind. Let's jump to the final camera. Let's give a nice POV of the bug slide. Loudest dominating this map. Maris behind. No, Justin. King with a nice drift ending. Missing the finish, but does keep it chaotic. Trying the backward strat. Not it. But wow, what a few rounds from Loudest. Marius still getting good points, but just being overshadowed by Loudest right now. Cyril and Mag as well. Just keep getting great points. So these few players are really starting to fly up the leaderboard. Going to be very difficult to catch them now. But we have a sausage tech map right now. This could throw a few positions around. If you have a small mistake, it could cost you a lot. With this nice little cherry orange. Once again, I like it. Or players liking it or completely disliking it, but it is what we have now. It's a cool little map as well. So good luck. Let's check out Dennis for the warm-up. So starting to look for the jumps which you need to take, the drifts. Gonna go too early there. Isn't actually gonna respawn. We do go into a sharp left straight after, so it probably doesn't matter. And a heavy right, which a couple players are jumping. Dennis a bit too early, so missing that this time, but I think you will notice this one also you can skip. And we have the cheeky fragile. Is it gonna cuck him? No, it is not. That's gonna be interesting. I didn't get the effect when I played it, but I bet a couple people get unlucky. Can Yanis control it? Yes, he does. And then into the risky finish. Cool little map. I like it. Let's go Baron for the first round on this one. On the middle line, taking it safe. Good start. Early braking will miss a little bit of the speed, which a few players have already tried pushing. But Baron taking it safe and easy. No mistakes just yet. Who's going to go for the jump? Most players in the front. Every player, actually. Good to see. Baron trying it as well. What about this one? Baron does get it. Very nicely. Only Yanis with a little bit more speed. Baron taking over a lot of positions, but we have a great battle up the top. It's going to be Justin, Marius, Loudest, and Milmy. The top 4. So a few players struggling a little bit. There is a safe finish if you do need it. But I know a lot of people struggle with this kind of map, so that is okay on this one. Let's go to Dartsky, see how he's doing the second round here. Taking it pretty safe in the middle. Ooh, going for the no slide actually. Does take advantage, but clips a little bit over that edge. Couple plays too much height on the jump. It's going to be Jozo well out in front right now. Dansky with a full risk as well into the safe jump. The safe line, but off. The edge he goes, so we're going to bomb now into 12. A few players going everywhere right now. But Ixon does take the win. Not sure what happened to Jozo. I think he must have missed that uphill jump. A few players, I think, having some crashing issues as well. Dansky only just finishing there, actually. Pro missing out on the finish. Let's move up to the top though. Ixon putting some dots earlier in the first round, so maybe not having a great first round. Let's see if he can control his nerves going into this one. Goes over the bump a little bit, saves it nicely. Sandro with the advantage. Loudest with a great drift though. Ixon over the wall, gets it really good with a lot of speed now. Milmy only up in first, 2B. Ixon getting the advantage with that new speed penalty change. Is Loudest going to snipe? No, he isn't. It was Zyril actually. Ixon with a nice second place there. Milmy though, great run by him. Stuffs Marius, Chaotic Sniper, Loudest and Zemas still picking up a lot of points. So as predicted, there are a few mistakes being made, but it is certainly not an easy one. Yanis also leaving. I'm not sure if these are crashes or people are just not enjoying this edition. That's a bit unfortunate. Because it's not the top of the hour yet, so sometimes there's like some competitions to play, but I don't think there's anything on this week. Because guess what? Look at this fantastic map. Can I get a Foggers in chat? Why would you want to miss this? This is an epic map. Watch out for the timeout on this one. Cac W. I think the timeout is going to cause carnage on this. This is a little bit of a long map. But you know what? Gotta sometimes have it like this. And just to join, we have a Cam 3 lock. So let's go Cruiser here. Doing it quite good actually so far. Gonna find all the start lines, going for a straight jump into plastic. Seems to have actually worked. But this is where it gets difficult. We have level 1, quite simple. Level 2 though. Few difficult positionings of poles. Crew's struggling a little bit there. Let's make it through to the next one. Using the wide buoy. Is he going to try the inside? Yes, he is, and look how quick that is. So, players can utilize that fast. They should be good. Crew's just hitting the rotator there. And then we go into the final section. Left, right, left, and into the finish. What a map. That is epic. People are like, what do I do to map for simplycup? It can literally be anything. Honestly, anything. Let's go to Sandro POV for the first round. Goes the right side first. A bit of lag there, but it should be fine. This is going to be a close one for the top positions, I think. Chaotic, though, getting some speed slides. Because he is up in front. Ooh, Sandro with an amazing drift there. Through the plastic U-turn. Someone straight into the wall. 2 players, 3 players, 4 players out there. And then Sandro out. Let's go to Panda. Is a little bit behind. Top 10 though. Getting overtaken by Henry. It's a little bit of a wonky bounce though. Manic just off there. Sandro sniping up as well. No, he does control it. Oh my god. Marius, the safe Meister himself, gets first place. Loudest Ixon. Just behind Panda. Great round by him, getting third. A few players still on the second one, but most players now in the third. Only 10 seconds remaining though. I think there's going to be quite a few DNFs here. 6, 3, 1. It's going to be Dennis, the closest, but not getting a finish. Marius though, getting the most points, still out in first. Let's go to Fred for this second round. Off to a great start. A few players trying the speed slides there. Fred going for a wicked 360, getting bumped off the pins there. That is not what you like to see. Let's go to Anti-Lag TV. It does get a little bit slow. Is out in 35th though. Which for this map isn't too bad, because if you can get this ending good, you can gain a lot. I think I saw X on there, so anything can happen. Oh, I was about to say entry doing super good into this finish. But one small mistake there, also getting a bit stuck in the wall. So losing a few positions. Going to be Marius, Loudest and Ixon, once again the top 3. So we only have a couple seconds remaining. And that will be the 3rd round. Most players in the top 20 finishing. Let's go to Phoenix for the very final round. A few players already bonking there. That is another one. Oof. Thought he was going to crash into that there. Sometimes it's a bit desynced, so as the caster I can't really tell. Phoenix with his first mistake dropping down to 37th, so a lot of people getting it really good so far. Phoenix with another small mistake there. Let's actually try and go to a bit of a POV. Marius once again in third, first, but is being chased by someone right here. Is he going to get the finish? Holy moly, that was a close round as they are 2 seconds ahead of Zyril. ABX, Indy, and Aspen, the next few players. What a map. I like it. I don't know how I did that. Great round by you, Cruz. Good shit, man. But Chaotic, not going to be able to finish. I'm not sure if Justin got any points either. So definitely changing the leaderboard a little bit. Other than Maris, who gets a perfect match on that one. 3 out of 3 will help him boost his first place going into an interesting map here. A couple of players spotted it when I was adding the maps. What is this? Do you recognize it without me telling you? Do you like the Nadeo campaign? It is AO1. But not just one AO1. We have 2 AO1s right here. How epic. Love to see it. Who is going to strive on this one? Who are now our Nadeo hunters? Let's find out. Let's go to Superwell. Going into the first warm-up.
Excuse me?
Does know this map, trying the release there. Yo, off. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. So, one thing I found on this is you also get a sneaky AO8 here. Also, if you by any chance get it perfect on that downhill, watch out on the checkpoint into that downhill because you have too much speed. So, this is going to cause absolute carnage. I am very excited to see this one. Let's go to Fred on the warm-up. Or at the end of the warm-up for the live round. Excuse me. No, Fred! What are you doing? Let's go to Paul. Put the pressure on. Paul loves when I put the pressure on him and is already struggling. Goes over the dark grass there. Will be a little bit out. Gives us a nice POV though. Let's see who's going to bonk into this finish line. Who's going to fail the AO8. And who's going to jump into the finish line straight after. Paul is completely out. Let's go to Chaotic Sniper up in top 5 right now. It's going to be Bob and Sandro, the best so far. Chaotic Sniper with a bit more speed. He's going for the water tactic as well. Gets it! Isn't going to be enough for second, but I respect that risky water mounts attempt there. It's going to be Bob though with the win with a great time, 0.5 ahead of Phoenix. Chaotic, Sandro, Neo Marius, and Milmy just behind. Paul DNFing. That is unfortunate. No, he got the 1 bonus point. Let's go to Jozo for this second round. Fucking Fred, mate. Gotta find Fred for the third round, see if he's still awake. Jozo doing this quite good, trying to go for the speed slide. That's a bit of an overslide though. But that will mean he is in a good position here. Although, forgets that he can brake. And will be out on this one. No, Chalky, I think that was. Hits the finish with too much speed. Zemus, though, gives us a nice overview of this front run. Zyro in first, Marius just behind in a great battle. Who's going to take the advantages here? Zemus trying a little bit of the auto bounce boost, but isn't going to change anything. Zyro with the win. Marius, Bob, doing once again really good. Aggro Josie, Tud, Indian Glucom. What a map. Fantastic. Again, literally anything you could make, and it's great for simplycup. Wait, Loudus? I think it's Loudus. Quitting. Man, there's been a lot of crashes and quits this week. That sucks. Go to Sandro though for this final round. Very bright car. In a good line here. Todd was in first, but going to go for a safe lineup. Sandro, ooh, that should be a good line for him. Is he going to overjump into this? No, he's not. He's going to get the magnet perfect. And Justin is the only one who can beat him. Sandro with a bit of lag. He's going to get the advantage. Yes, he is. Justin not with the greatest turn there. And it is going to be Sandro into first place at the finish line. Close round, actually. All the other players now sniping through. Oof, what a map. Zemus only getting 1 point. Panda DNFing. I think he no, that was pro minusing it. He's stuck in the water. Marius though, still gaining lots and lots of points. Up in first by quite a lot. I think it was Loudus who quit, which was closing in on Marius there, but unfortunately now will be quite far out. So I think it was Zyral who got wrecked in the second round, and it was Marius who got it a bit wrecked in the third round. What version do you recommend to buy? If you want to play a simplycup, all you need is standard. That means you can join online servers. That's probably what I would recommend for most people. If you play it enough, then you can go up to Club Edition. But standard is probably pretty good for most people. But also, you can always upgrade later on. But if you get Club Edition, you can get the fantastic Simply Sippers Club. And a nice simp tag, which Agron, the only one rocking it in this top 10 so far. So Loudus is in, and there's this guy who is out. So maybe it wasn't Loudus? I'm not really sure what's happening. There's been lots of DNFs, lots of crashes and leaves. I'm not really sure what's going on. Bit unfortunate. Agron making it to the end there. Bit of a difficult start, but once you get in, quite a good map. Let's go watch Esmond for this first round. Going a bit too far wide. I'm trying to avoid the bump. Hasn't paid for off this time. Also a little bit of an early break. Gives us a nice POV though. All players going left, right, and center. Asmund, I think, missed the warm-up here, so let's go to Phoenix. Oof. Into the wall with that reactor boost. So we go up into the final uphill. Onto the tech. And then one final corner to the finish line. Agron with a great bit of speed there. Gaining a couple positions. Phoenix with 26. It is going to be Milmy though with the win. Maris, Loudness, and Sandro right behind. Meow, meow, meow. And I think everyone being able to finish. Good to see. Let's move a little bit further down the field. I haven't really been watching this today as we have had some nice battles up the top. Walshy. How is he doing? A nice Irish car here. Irish? Yeah. Up in top 10, going into this first uphill. Through the trees. Into the drift. Loudest up in first. Milmeat just behind. Onto the reactor couple ways. Dropping out though. Too risky there. Also getting a bit of a lower gear, which is going to cost him some time. Loudest on an absolute man run. No! It is Milmy and Loudest having a great battle. Who got it? Oh, I saw the 9 and the 8, and I thought it was a tie after all that. Loudest getting first, Milmy in second. Great run by those two. Maris, Cyril, and Stuffs. The next few players, Paul Wall, bouncing back as well. Some great fights are being had here. Jozo actually only just getting into the finish. I'm going to drop down a little bit there. So let's see if we can go into the top view camera for a bit of a change. Yep. Got someone. It is Sandra, I think, who is currently in first. Battling on him now. Someone sliding out a little bit there. Sandro over a bit of the heavier sand, so losing out some positions. That is Dominant now up in first. Sandro into the wall, unfortunately for him. Battling Josie, Lodge, Bob as well. Sandro with a wicked flip. That's what we love to see. Let's move on to Fred though. Currently in 20th position. Battling Elzen. Into the finish line he goes. I mean, Sandro gonna lose a lot of points, but I respect it. He did it for the viewers. That's my boy right there. I respect that. I respect it. So we have a close battle at the end there with Medicine not being able to finish. Unlucky. So going into our final few maps here. We have a speed tech map. I just had to check that. Let's go to Neo for this warm-up. Like how I see the Australians join the latest every single time. Fucking classic. Lucky my internet is working today. Seems good. Hopefully. Probably will disconnect right now, but anyway. We'll hope not. But Neo finding a few of these risky jumps. There's the middle section as well where you want to have kept speed. Otherwise you're going to have to safe it quite highly. And then into the heavy drift at the end. And the risky ending. Cool little map. I like it. Hopefully not too difficult to learn in a short amount of time. Let's go watch a Judgy for the first round. Is he going to work out the quickest? Let's find out. Look at the spammy J vehicle. Judgy actually in first though. Oh, no, that's unlucky for him. We'll continue, but let's move up to ABX now. Ooh, also missing. People are forgetting how to do this map. Let's go to Brow. Full risking. A couple players falling off the sides. This is one of the most difficult maps to date. To learn in a short amount of time. Justin Mary's doing it quite good. Well, also up in top 10. Being sniped by a couple of these players. A few players going the safe finish. Good choice for them. It is going to be Justin with a nice time. 1 second ahead. Oh, that is unfortunate for Dansky. Hits the fucking pole at the end. But yeah, a little bit of a tougher map, but I think it's still fine. Sometimes you're going to have some more difficult maps. Let's go Henry. The second round. Misses the insta drift though, dropping down a little bit. Also got the curse of missing that jump. Let's go to Justin, who had a good round last time. Currently a little bit further behind, has more speed though compared to a few of these players, risking it there. Loudest up in top. Jozo nearly hitting the wall. Losing speed, but still in contention. Justin hitting the wall. Let's see if we can find someone up the top. No, we are not. Gonna zoom in. Maris, no, Loudest way out in front. Good round from him. Jozo, Milmi, and Maris still picking up a lot of points. Stuffs, Agron, Tud, and Mag. The top 8 for this round. Counter Sniper, AFK, that's not what I see. Aggro. Being able to get 9 points. So yeah, definitely a little bit more of a tough round. Couple DNFs on this one. Let's go to someone we maybe haven't watched. Moxie, I don't think we've watched. Goes for the drift early. Taking it safe here. To the downhill reset. Insta drift. Moxie slowing down a little bit. Does get this jump. On to the left, up to the right. And then the early drift gives him a good line, but Loudest, mod check? How far in front is he? He's going to win by like 2 seconds here. Insane performance, 34x. That is super fast from him this time. So a lot of players struggling to learn it quite quickly. Loudest though, the opposite end of that. Absolutely nailing it. Is going to be back into second as well because he's been gaining a few extra points. Maris only 68 points, still has a nice 160 point advantage. Was that the last map? I think there's one more. I could still be wrong though. Hey, there is. Getting some of the tougher maps at the later end. But this is a fun one. I like this. There is a very annoying gear at the start though. I'll try and help some players out with that. But after that, very nice map. See who can be the most at getting the best drifts on ice. Let's go check out Glowcom. Getting a bit of the snow there. We'll continue though. Fuck Gears. Only it was that easy to say, nah, Gears, I don't care about you. They certainly will care about you. Oh no! There's a bit of an issue with the first CP. Shit. Well, it is only warm up. Thanks, Fred, for posting in chat. I didn't notice that. When making maps with the line CPs, do make sure to try and check the flat respawn. Because sometimes they do glitch down a little bit. But there we go. Some tilted drifts, some U-turns. Very fun little map. But yeah, I'm going to stay in the drone camera for the first corner here. I'm very interested. Let's see how many people slide out. I'm going to vote for 17 slide outs. Let's find out. Did they practice enough? There's a few already. There's a lot. Into the wall. I think my prediction was pretty good. There is a nice little pack up the front here, though. Loudest, Medicine, Milmy, and Henry. The best at the front right now. We have the loudest POV on the drone, though. Going into the U-turn, Milmy slides out. Loudest out. Henry out. Agron out. Everyone out. Loudest giving up. He is not liking that one. Trying to full risk it, so it is going to be. I'm not sure who this is. I hate that you can't see the names easily. It's going to be Sandro, Medicine, and someone with the wrist, Neo. Sliding out the end, Zyral as well. Agron way out there. What a absolutely punishing map right now. Where's Loudest? How many points is he going to pick up? He's going to pick up 1 point. I mean, he could have respawned quickly. But man, oh man. Destroying the leaderboard here. Lots of lower points in this top 10. Other than Marius, yet again, the safe mice are doing very good. 200 points ahead now. Let's go to the POV of Marius, actually, as he is doing so good. Controlling the gear, a few slide outs again. Marius a little bit slower over the snow, but someone, who is this? I can't read the names. Django, absolutely on a madam start. Slowing down a little bit there, though. Marius into the wall, will insta-slide out, though, unfortunately. Not going to be the greatest round from him. Still, potentially getting top 15, though, as a few players also sliding out. Let's go to the end. Medicine in the battle will maintain a first this time. Zemus and Zyral just behind. So, not an easy map again. Maybe a little bit more of a tougher edition this week, but I don't know. I still felt like the maps were pretty good. But maybe a little bit tough to learn quickly. But that's alright. Some weeks are always going to be a little bit tougher. Some weeks are going to be easier. You can scale them? How do I scale it in this game? I know you could in the old games. Maybe there is a setting in interface. I don't think there was, though. It's got an Ichu, though. Unfortunately, into the wall. Does recover nicely. Oversliding a little bit here. 35th at the moment. Couple players falling off the side. Also that wall hit there. Getting the boost. Being quite a lot of speed to some players. But it's, I think it's getting taken out of the game. So that'll be interesting, but we have a great round! Smithy with a full risk. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Smithy with 5th place there. Marius, though, dominating once again. After a bit of a weak round in the second one. Milby. Nice, stylish ending there. Formal Agra, Medicine, and Smithy. The top 5. Was that the last map? I think it was. Marius absolutely dominating by the end. Loudest and Zyral, though. I think we're going to have a change. Loudest not doing so good on this one.
Hey,
thanks for the follows, guys.
That's pretty good.
I think that was the ending, though. But, it is indeed GG. Loudest getting a bit sniped there.
That's pretty good.
At the end, but still great performance by Zyral, Loudest, and Marius. Milmy getting a 4th place. Good on him. Gorian, Josie, Agron, Justin, Zemus, and Bob. The top 10 for this one, but Troofster. GG. I hope you enjoyed everyone who played, everyone who watched. I mean, I think the maps were still pretty good. Maybe some a little bit too difficult. But it is what it is now. Hope you did enjoy playing and watching. Next week, a special A08 flavored edition, as well as the mapping competition voting. So great stream next week. Make sure to tune in for that. But for now, thanks all for tuning in on this week. Week 15. They are flying by. Very cool to see. GG to Maris, Zyro and Loudest once again. Great performances by then. But I think that's all I need to say. Make sure to drop a follow, make sure to sub. I'll see you around. GG.